Alright folks, so I'm going to take you down, come peel the curtain back a little bit and take you down my memory lane of where I grew up, of in Buford, Georgia stuff, so hang along for the ride please. So this right there, Golden Buddha, that's the first Chinese food I ever ate. They're still in business and they've actually branched out across the place. This here was the old Buford Mall. A lot has changed. Only thing that's really still the same for the most part is the Golden Buddha. And then of course this McDonald's. Spending many of nights just cruising what this old Buford Mall was. It'd be like a nice parade route. You know, if it was, even in winter time, we would crank the heat up and roll the windows down. So since we're going down memory lane, you know what, I take it back. KFC's still here. And that taco place actually used to be a old huddle house. So we're here. Let's go on an actual loop. There used to be a CNS bank we just passed. My mom used to work there. So this is pretty much the loop we would take. Speed bump. Sorry about that. Come over here. Looks like nobody's coming. And basically, you just crank up your window. Crank up the music. Roll the windows down. And just, you know, cruise by and just chit chat to all your buddies, wave by, honky horn. Gas was a lot cheaper back then, so you could afford just to burn up gas just riding around. Sometimes you may park, chit chat, even occasionally getting in a little racing competition maybe. Right here in the very corner where it's starting to go branch off, in there was some more shops and an old Beaver Theater. Seen the likes of E.T., Star Wars, heavy metal, underage, yes, maybe. So we would kind of cruise here, come back through here, let's cruise a little bit more, under the old mall, trying not to hit no pedestrians at the same time, and then right in front of that blue top, years and years ago, used to be the old Mazzi's Pizza, Mazzio's. So, yep, and we just do this, and then back where we started at. So yeah, this was what we call the old Buford Mall, Georgia, and the loop. Just ride around, talk to your buddies. All right, thank you. So this old building behind me was the old Buford Gym. It's where I saw my very first live pro wrestling match. It was the NWA Georgia Championship Wrestling. Where I fell in love and wrestling, where I saw wrestling 2 for the first time. After the Butchers, the Dusty Rhodes, the Andersons, the Rock and Roll Express, all the greats from that era stuff. I saw here. So there's another piece of this memory lane of my homecoming. So this little store here, my grandparents built back in the 60s. It ran for many years, and I spent a lot of childhood years. A lot of celebrities came through on the way here to Lake Lanier, and this was seen in one of the episodes of Ozarks. Names changed like everything else, but it used to be Bice's Superette. So another stop on this memory lane for my homecoming. So this old house is where I grew up at. Right here's where I learned how to ride a bicycle, a lot of stuff. But in the basement of this place is where I learned to wrestle. Didn't have nothing fancy. Had some old carpet mats on the concrete floor. I took some garden hose, wrapped around the poles, supporting the house up, and used that to hit ropes. And you had like 3 15-minute workouts, getting slammed, hip tossed over on the concrete floor. And then I had my first match, and then after that, I'd been pretty much on the job training. But yeah, it's another stop on this homecoming trip. All right, as we're en route to the show tonight for the Tanner Row Ale House, take a little trip down Main Street, Buford, Georgia. factories back in the day. The tanneries what kept this place alive for the longest, years and years ago. It was in the 1800s up for a while. Used to sit empty for a long time. Now they've revamped them as other shops, which is great that they're reviving this place a lot. A lot of history through here from this old man. Right, come up here. This particular part of Main Street was actually used in the Kenny Rogers movie Six Pack. Did a lot of filming in this area stuff, but there was a little shop to the right. He had a mill in, but wheel came flying off. I think the cop car went and rolled through one of these shops here, but you can see it briefly in the movie Six Pack with Kenny Rogers. Train tracks to your right. Church. Tannery, the old tannery was way behind us on the back side. This is where we started this Main Street trip at. Cruising along through here. Couple old church here. And for those who might know what I'm talking about, over on the left, those Dick Burton's, and then Lord's Muffler Shop. Left, and taking a left here would be the old Buford grill. So right behind me is the Tannery Ale House, where used to be the old Lumont plant years and years ago, where my dad worked, my grandmother worked, and a lot of my other family members. And after 34 years, this old man is carrying on tradition of working in this very same building. So this is where my homecoming is. Match bucket list item. February the 17th, 2024. This old man's home.